store now through the end of March. Gear up for outdoor work or play in-store or online at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City or at thehuntingcorner.com.
Cook your fried favorites in a healthy way in a new Whirlpool range with air fry mode. Get crispy results with less oil than traditional frying for chicken nuggets, wings, fries, and more using the dishwasher-safe air-fried basket right in the oven. Plus, you'll have the flexibility to cook a variety of dishes with 5 cooking modes. Shop Whirlpool ranges at Arts. See the complete line of Whirlpool appliances at Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. Check them out on Facebook or artsappliance.com.
Whatever you need, you'll find it at Arts.
Listening to MACC basketball here on Quicks, let's go ahead and take a look at your weather forecast and give you a news update. Weather forecast tonight, clear skies. Let us cool lows in the mid-20s, southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow, sunny skies. Let us cool lows in the lower 50s, south winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy in the evening, then mostly cloudy with a slight chance of showers after midnight. Let us cool lows in the upper 30s. Friday, partly sunny in the morning, then clearing lows in the mid-50s. Friday night, mostly clear, lows in the upper 30s. Now time for a check of news headlines. Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft says 435 candidates officially filed paperwork yesterday to run for various offices in Missouri. Tuesday was the first day that candidates could file and get their name on the August primary election ballot. The party affiliation broke down to 279 Republicans, 150 Democrats, and 6 Libertarians. Registration process remains open through March the 26th. Some summer maintenance projects are already being planned for the Glasgow School District. Superintendent Stacy Cotman says one of those involves a gym floor.
So each year we always have it cleaned, buffed, and then a new coat of finish applied to the gym floor. They can get the work done in about a day, but then the gym's closed for it to cure for over a week. So that's the plan before school starts next year.
The summer months will also bring an end to the district's long-standing HVAC project.
They're going to come in and finish the HVAC for the elementary. There's some equipment that we've had to wait on to be delivered, and so that'll be planned at the beginning of the summer. We'll finish that project up, and then we'll have some heating units that went out this year installed also this summer.
Other projects could be added in the coming months. New Franklin Superintendent Benji Dorson says the district is seeing an increase to its medical insurance rate this year.
A little over 4% increase, and so we had some discussion about that and our agreement to re-up with that consortium. We also explored the possibility. Currently our district pays a certain percentage of the board-paid insurance, and so we explored maybe upping that percentage, or at least exploring different options we have with that. So we kind of tabled that discussion, and we will pick it up at the next meeting.
Dorson talks about teacher salary for the upcoming school year.
Discuss kind of the current climate in Jefferson City with regards to funding and kind of where our district was at enrollment-wise and our projections going into next year and what we can do to maybe address some of those salary issues.
The school board has already approved the calendar for next year. The MACC Board of Trustees Monday approved the revised budget for the rest of the fiscal year through June 30th. President Dr. Jeff Lashley says this happens every February.
We look at where we started the fiscal year on July 1 and look at all of our revenue and expenses and match them up to the actuals where we're actually at this point in time in the year, and then make revisions to that. And so usually what we find is, hopefully the case is our revenue is a little bit better and our expenses are a little bit less, and the budget bottom line can improve or at least continue to be, a good, strong budget.
The board gets an expense and revenue report each month.
But this is a more formal process where our CFO, Susan Spencer, who does a tremendous job, she goes through every line item and makes a determination, were we on target or do we need to revise it? And so we're really up to date.
Lashley says this year's budget was on track. The college's operating budget for the entire year is more than $33.5 million. The bank robber and Kansas City Chiefs superfan known as Chiefsaholic says he did it. The Missouri Net's Marshall Griffin reports.
29-year-old Xavier Michael Babadar pleaded guilty in federal court to robbing 11 banks in 7 states and to using casinos to launder the stolen money. Babadar was known for wearing a Wolf's mask and dressing as a, quote, Wolf in Chiefs clothing at games, and had a large social media following. 14 months ago, he robbed a credit union in Tulsa, Oklahoma, after which he drove to Houston to watch the Chiefs play the Texans. Babadar is also the subject of a documentary produced by ESPN. He could get up to 50 years in prison. He's also been ordered to forfeit an autographed painting of Patrick Mahomes. Marshall Griffin, Missouri Net.
And thank you, Marshall. For the first time since 2012, Missouri will hold county-level caucuses for registered Republican voters this Saturday. Missouri Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft says to participate, you must be a registered Republican voter in Missouri and the county in which you plan to caucus.
It's not just writing something down on a ballot, checking a box. This will be friends, neighbors, or fellow individuals that live in your county that will be politely saying, this is why you should vote for Trump, or this is why you should vote for DeSantis, or this is why you should vote for Haley.
Democrats will hold a presidential preference primary through a combination of mail-in and in-person voting on March 23rd. East Salisbury Community Art Players will present Southern Hospitality at the Balcony Ballroom this Friday through Sunday. Art Players member Carla Hatfield.
The doors open 30 minutes prior to the show starting. So on Friday and Saturday, March 1st and 2nd, doors will open at 6:30 p.m. You can buy tickets at the door. It's first come, first serve. Sunday doors will open at 1 p.m. Ticket prices are $10 for adults, $5 for students. And it's just a good show for all ages.
Hatfield provides a synopsis of the show.
This is a hilarious comedy by Jones, Hope, and Wheaton. It is set in Fayville, Texas, and there are 4 sisters, the Futrell sisters, and their hometown is going through some issues. Their local industry has left town, and they're trying to get a salsa factory interested in relocating to their town. And so they've just got all kinds of ways they're trying to entice them to come.
Hatfield shares ways to get involved and to stay connected with Salisbury Community Art Players.
We have a Facebook page, Community Art Players. We also welcome anyone that is interested. You do not have to be an actor. You do not have to be on stage. We welcome anyone. There's lots of things that go on backstage. There's lighting, there's sound, concessions. We have something for everyone.
Hatfield says that the group typically meets once a month. That's your news and weather update here on Quicks. We'll go ahead and get you back to coverage of MACC basketball after the break. It's time for Connoley Area Community College Greyhounds basketball.
Right, keep it back inside. Sights open for a three. Bang! Rays on the board. The Hounds by 14. With 6:20 remaining until halftime.
This broadcast is brought to you by Oats Appliance Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency. RG Mongo Real Estate. E-Craft Jewelers. Napa Auto Parts, all of Moberly. Marco Fabricators, LLC of Rennick. PK Wise Agency of Moberly and Sellers Wise Insurance in Salisbury. Sheraton Valley, keeping you connected. The renting corner of Monroe City. Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keithville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, Brookfield, and 2 locations in North Saline and Moberly. The Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. Now, here's the voice of the Greyhounds, J.B. Connolly.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons, John Arena, J.B. Conley with you. We're ready for Game 2 of the doubleheader. Greyhounds take on West Plains. The Wood winning the earlier contest 64-52 over Crowder. And Moberly looking for the season sweep, at least the regular season sweep over West Plains. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with your starting lineups. It's the Greyhounds and the Grizzlies coming up. 2 minutes, and you'll have your starting lineups here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMailInfo.com.
Marco Fabricators, LLC, located at Highway 63 and Business 63 just east of Rennick, has been serving the area since 1986. Marco Fabricators specializes in providing the reinforcement that you need when pouring concrete and at competitive prices. When you need rebar, call Marco Fabricators, LLC at 660-263-1243 or stop by Marco Fabricators, located at Highway 63 and Business 63 south of Connoley and just east of Rennick. Tony and Kane Carlson are proud supporters of the MACC Greyhounds.
Specials include extended life antifreeze and coolant and green antifreeze and coolant, both just $12.99 a gallon. Valvoline 15W40, $17.49 a gallon. Xerox extended life red antifreeze, $15.99 a gallon. Schumacher's manual wheel charger, $155. Mark your calendar to stock up during the filter sale March 1st through the 15th. Napa Know-How. Get the good stuff at Napa Auto Parts in Moberly.
Napa Know-How.
Still need to file your 2023 tax return? Don't wait until the tax day deadline. Mark Steber, Chief Tax Information Officer with Jackson Hewitt, is here to share why.
Although the deadline to file is April 15th, there's no downside to filing now. Most taxpayers are getting a refund this year, and the faster you file, the sooner you can expect to see that money. And filing early is the best way to protect your personal data and information from being misused by bad actors attempting to steal refunds.
I understand Jackson Hewitt is also offering a switch and pay less promotion to all new clients who didn't file with them last year, guaranteeing a 10% discount from what you previously paid.
Now through April 7th, new clients can make an appointment with Jackson Hewitt and pay less than they did last year, regardless of the complexity of your tax return. Our tax pros will answer all your questions, take the stress out of filing, and always go the extra mile to support you. At Jackson Hewitt, we have flexible hours, locations, and filing options.
To learn more about the Switch and Pay Less promotion and find a Jackson Hewitt location near you, visit jacksonhewitt.com.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons Channel Radio. We'll get you your starting lineups here in just a moment. We're going to take a look at what's coming up around the region before we get to that. One of the women's game in the region tonight, Three Rivers at State Fair. And then Saturday, State Fair Crowder Mineral Area at Three Rivers. The Region 16 tournament for women is this weekend, for the Division 2 Region 16 women is this weekend. For the men, the game tonight, Three Rivers at State Fair. And the men's Region 16 tournament this weekend as well. Mineral Area will be at Three Rivers Saturday night. West Plains at State Fair. Greyhounds will be at Southeastern. And then the Region 16 men's tournament gets underway on Tuesday with a playing game. West Plains will be either at State Fair or Three Rivers, where that game will head to Mineral Area, and then either Three Rivers or State Fair will be here next Thursday night for a semifinal. Championship will be a week from Saturday night at the highest remaining seed. So that's what's coming up on the men's side of the schedule. The women's standings coming into tonight, Mineral Area 9-2, the Region 3 Rivers 8-2, State Fair 5-5, Moberly with their win now 4-8, Crowder drops to 1-10. And on the men's side, Mineral Area 10-1 in the region, Moberly 9-2, and Mineral Area's got the tiebreaker. Mineral Area's got the number 1 seed locked up, Moberly the number 2. Three Rivers and State Fair start the night tied 3-7. They've split so far this year, so important game for them tonight. West Plains 1-9, and both Three Rivers and State Fair have the tiebreaker over West Plains. So they'll be the 5 seed going into the Region 16 tournament. Let's go ahead and give you your starting lineups. We'll start with the visitors. The West Plains Grizzlies come in with a record of 9-19, 1-9 in the region. They beat Three Rivers last time out last week, or off over the weekend. They're 1-10 on the road this year. Their starters at guard, 6'2" sophomore from Detroit, Michigan. Number 0, Kyle Germany. And 4'6" sophomore from Southfield, Michigan. Number 2, Carlos Paul III. At guard, a 6'2" freshman from Porto Alegre, Brazil. Number 4, Lucas Pola. At guard, a 6'3" freshman from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Number 11, Javian Downey. And at guard, a 6'4" freshman from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Number 12, Erky Kanami. The Grizzlies coached by Jared Fay his 4th season. The assistant is Michael Poindexter. And for your 16th ranked Moberly Greyhounds, 22-6 on the year, 9-2 in the region, winners of 4 straight. The starters at guard, 6'3", 190-pound sophomore from Alexandria, Virginia, by way of Allegheny College of Maryland. Number 1, Takeo Carpenter. At guard, a 5'10", 155-pound sophomore from Columbia Rockbridge, by way of Pittsburgh State, Kansas. Number 2, Xavier Sykes. At guard, a 6'5", 180-pound sophomore from Waterbury, Connecticut, by way of Georgia Highlands Community College. Number 21, Akili Evans. At guard, a 6'2", 175-pound sophomore from St. Louis University High School, by way of Murray State of Oklahoma. Number 22, Freddie Cooper. And at forward, a 6'8", 240-pound freshman from Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Number 33, Cameron Williams. Greyhounds coached by Pat Smith in his 15th season. And the assistants are Blake Kingsley and Michael Lolio. We are going to take a 2-minute break. We will be back with the opening tip. Game 2 of our doubleheader. It's the Greyhounds and the Grizzlies coming up next here on AM 1230, KWIX Moberly, 92.5 KWIX FM Cairo, and CentralMoInfo.com.
RG Monglo Real Estate in Moberly is in the business of helping families and individuals reach their real estate goals, and they've been doing it for over 40 years. Whether you are selling, buying, or investing in Missouri, RG Monglo Real Estate works to promote your best interests. Their services and experience range from financial aid to helping you find the home that best suits you and your family's unique desires and needs. For your convenience, listings are also provided by email. Stop by RG Monglo and find out why buyers and sellers are repeat clients.
Cook your fried favorites in a healthy way in a new Whirlpool range with air fry mode. Get crispy results with less oil than traditional frying for chicken nuggets, wings, fries, and more using the dishwasher-safe air fry basket right in the oven. Plus, you'll have the flexibility to cook a variety of dishes with 5 cooking modes. Shop Whirlpool ranges at Arts. See the complete line of Whirlpool appliances at Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. Check them out on Facebook or artsappliance.com.
Whatever you need, you'll find it at Arts.
As independent agents, the folks at PK Wise Agency in Moberly and Sellers Wise Insurance in Salisbury offer auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Their experienced agents work on your behalf to find the right coverage at the best possible rate for you. When you have a claim, you have the backing of reliable, experienced agents. That's why area residents rely on PK Wise and Sellers Wise for all their insurance needs. Celebrating well over 100 years in business, your independent insurance agents at PK Wise and Sellers Wise put you first.
Have you heard about the unbelievable low prices on diamonds at B-Craft Jewelers in downtown Moberly? Chris's stunning selection of natural diamonds, lab-grown diamonds, moissanite. And I just can't wait to see a beautiful, huge diamond on my right hand. That's how I wait to go down here. Rock. Chris can even design the brilliant diamond.